Hi, hope you're having a good day. Here's another video. Why so many young and old people enjoy doing drugs. 46 years ago, I started smoking cigarettes, drinking, and pot in the 7th grade. Much of it for me had to do with cerebral palsy and wanting to be accepted by others and not picked on. Back then, people were talking about the Vietnam War. I was raised Catholic, and my disability, and my mother traveling across the world with bone cancer right before she died when I was 2 years old, affected my whole life. Parents would argue about politics, the right and the left. Now, if God existed and Jesus Christ came and died on the cross for all people, why did parents argue so much about politics and dislike each other so much? Us teenagers would drink or smoke pot and say, we're going to be different than our parents. They spend so much time arguing and hurting one another over politics daily. What a downer. Let's have fun and enjoy one another and love one another. After all, wasn't that supposed to be Jesus Christ's big message, to love one another? Parents would tell us not to get high, but they would enjoy their nightly cocktails. We thought to ourselves, what a bunch of hypocrites. Fast forward, 46 years later, many young people tire of adults fighting over their daily political causes. It gets overwhelming and depressing as hell. Not just many kids, but many adults think politics is just corporate America with religious values thrown in to manipulate people. Many people believe in God today, and many don't, and that has always been and always will be. If you don't believe in God or nothing greater than yourself, then everybody is in it for themselves. If I don't want to hear about others' pain or struggles, why not numb myself? It is my life. You can call the drinker stoner selfish and say, it's my life for drinking if getting high and pleases me and listening to music, then leave me alone. I don't care about politics or your religion. It's all a battle of words and perceptions. So if I want to be in a dream state of music and drugs, that's my life. Your dream state of politics and equality are also a dream. It's all too much pain, and you burnt me out on it. That's how a lot of people think and feel. All over the world, young and old people use drugs for their own reasons. Some do use drugs and do not abuse them, and they need them to function daily. But then there's others that abuse drugs, and they really don't care, and that's just a reality in our daily life. I have a kick-ass stereo in my van with a lot of speakers, but I haven't listened to music in it for 4 years. I am a music freak, but music in a lot of ways belongs to corporate America. But there are too many people driving on the road drunk and high, and that is also a daily reality we live in. If I would listen to music, I would put in a CD that I made so I would be in charge of what I listen to. Most of my music I listen to is at home. On the road, I concentrate on the fact that I am driving heavy machinery. Not everybody on the road should be driving this day. Many will be impaired. As long as we adults use and abuse drugs, so will our children. Many people love drugs, and that is a reality within our world. I have met druggies who believe in God and those whom do not. The fact of the matter is drugs affect how we perceive and how we interact with one another daily. Out of 10 people in the family, I am the only one who does not drink. I think others who smoked pot years ago quit in the family. I can only speak for myself. I quit both years ago, and pot and drinking were not the only drugs that I experimented with, but I won't get into that now. The whole drinking and drug thing, it bores me, and it just amplifies my sensitivity. So much of our problems on our local news at night are drug-related. Some people believe in God, some people may have given up on humanity, and that is a daily reality we all deal with daily in our world. There are no easy answers for this situation. Trying to listen and respect might help this problem, and it might help us start to treat one another with kindness and humanity towards one another, and then people wouldn't feel that they would have to turn to drugs in order to feed the loneliness and pain in their daily lives. Have a good day. Signing off.